These are all the ideas Alyssa's given me for my home. See all those? Exteriors, kitchens, they're endless. We need a village in order to get me to make decisions on my own kitchen. Here's Judy, our bookkeeper. She's helping me make a decision. There's too many options out there, and I am struggling more than probably our client that has the most anxiety on this. So we want to just take you through what the process is and how we help people like me make decisions on what to choose for their remodel. Here we have this Northland Design Company, designers, and they're all amazing. And the other day, Judy walks in and she says, I know, why don't you take that wall and push it back a little? And in the 30 years I've lived here.
And in the 3 years we've been working on this kitchen.
How long did that take you to come up with?
10 minutes.
It just popped into my head.
She was really grasping at any straw that hadn't been discussed.
Well, you know, honestly, this is what happened.
Oh, here we go.
This is what happened.
On many occasions.
I was standing here, and I've heard Gina say so many times, she walks in and she's like, the view is right there, I can't see the view. And that's actually, I wasn't concerned about the pinch point. I was more concerned about the view that she's missing, which is right there, which this wall was blocking.
So Judy has this idea, and so Alyssa says her famous words.
Which one?
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's rare for me to love something off the bat, but if I don't hate it, then that's a good sign.
So this wall is almost 11 feet long. So I really don't think it's a big deal if we take 18 inches, 2 feet off of there. So there we are. That's Judy's idea. I think we're going to go.
And Rod approves of it.
That's amazing. Rod approved of it.
The bookkeeper is helping out the lead designer and the construction expert.
And what's funny is if you've asked any past client, I think you'll get a unanimous vote that Gina tends to say, just take the wall out.
Take the wall
out. It's one of her
out.
favorite things, and yet in this house, it just never even occurred to her. And then Judy's like, just take the wall out.
I know.
It's fine.
I say I have to have a party where I invite all the clients, and they repeat back to me the things said over the years, and I'm like, it's like I hear it new.
I mean, it's a classic example. We're blind to our own space,
Yes,
and that's why you
really
need fresh
Really
eyes
true.
and just a fresh perspective.
So true. And you can just spin and spin. And right now we're looking over here at something I'm spinning about. So here's the famous sink. I look at this sink over here and I say, okay, I've had this here forever. It was the kind of the vitamin center. So for a while what I did was I just closed off that sink and I just wanted to see if anyone used it.
My outside perspective, because I don't live here with that sink, is that you will be just fine if that sink moves over there, which I think will solve your problems, and you will still have your 2 sinks. I will not let her have 3. That's sort of she really is fighting me after 3 sinks. And I was like, mm-mm.
No, it was going to be 3 sinks and this idea. It's actually 3 sinks, 4 faucets.
yes.
Because I want a 36-inch sink with 2 faucets. So the whole reason is at Thanksgiving or big family gatherings, big gatherings, it's always like you're fighting over this here. And I saw this and I thought, what a great idea, because the person here can be washing dishes and putting in dishwasher, and the person over here could be scraping or rinsing off or whatever. I think it's kind of ingenious and I'll probably do it. But 4 faucets in a kitchen is unreasonable. So every day on a regular basis, I don't think of this, even though it's messy. You can see I've got a collection of wine and pictures and this art I just had framed, and all these little things right here. Okay, a book dealing with people you can't stand.
Yeah. This is the coffee. You have your sink, you have your coffee maker, you put your cream in it, and you come over here and you sit down. I don't want to hear that that's not a coffee station. Stop it.
I like it. I
There
actually
you go.
do.
You come right into here.
I like that idea. I
That
do.
is not a coffee. This is dreary. This is dishwasher drudgery.
So I can just clock out for the day, right? I mean, my job is clearly done.
It's your happy spot. This is your work spot. Move
Okay.
happy over there.
Okay, so you're saying
You're done.
Work area.
You're done, Gina.
You're done. You're done.
Coffee has to go over here.
Play.
Okay. But what about this? Now when I clean the kitchen at night, this has now become part of the kitchen. And there's a sink over here. Wherever there is a sink, there's mess. There's dirt.
Not.
You have to clean.
No.
So now at night I don't have the view.
No. You have a coffee cup, and when you're done with your coffee cup, you come over to the work area and you put it there.
No.
Oh, and here's another thing, because I don't know if anyone's met Gina. She loves appliances.
Oh, I do love
Just
appliances.
put a little dishwasher over there just for your coffee mugs.
And the plumbing's on the other side, so I could have a little coffee mug dishwasher.
Are there little mini ones?
I don't know, probably.
Dishwashers?
Yeah.
Just get the small little drawer bar, like they're just for a bar setup.
Oh, yeah.
It's for
There you
small
go.
things that you don't want to have to lug into the kitchen.
Makes me nervous. You're
Throw a challenge and we're going to solve it right here, right now. This is a good one. What don't we have in this house?
Well, a pantry. Okay, this is where I'm putting 2 pantries in. Most of a walk-in pantry is wasted in walking space. So I've got 2 places to put a pantry. Number 1 is going to be to the right of this refrigerator right here. I'm going to take this old cabinet. I'm not going to use the old cabinet, but something like this, and I'm going to turn it around, and it will fit right here, floor to ceiling storage, 12 inches deep. There's no better storage than 12 to 13 inches deep because things don't get lost in the back. We'll turn that around. I don't care about microwaves, but my husband does. So we'll maybe put a microwave in there too. As we look around at all of this space, just to let our viewers know too, all these walls, the fireplace stain, but this whole room's getting redone. So we have walls coming out, we'll be covering that too and going through that in the process. So it's a decision on windows, exterior, there's a lot of things changing. We've stayed so busy with clients that we haven't paid much attention to our own home.
Just a word to your clients that can't see it. I can't see the vision ever. Like if you guys talk about it, it's really helpful for me to see these conceptuals. But it's so important to trust your designer. If you've shown them the look you like, and you have to trust they get it. And when you start tinkering with the designer's vision, then it doesn't work. That's why just be really clear, like Gina or Alyssa, this is, like for me, I respond emotionally. Like I look at house.
The usefulness of Pinterest and a house. So you go down that and you keep looking and looking and you say, I keep choosing these black, white, and wood kitchens over and over and over.
But I would have to trust you guys that you'll get me to the look I like.
Because there are designers like that, right? Yes. They're my way or the highway, and that's not what we do. No. So we want to understand our client. We want to know how they function, what they do.
I mean, we have freedom, right? We're free to choose anything.
Yeah. Yes.
The problem is once I choose this plant, that means I haven't chosen all these others, and that causes anxiety for people, but they just need to realize they need to choose.
You'll start to see
Patterns.
Yeah, you'll see your pattern in there. Well, look who's here.
We needed you a long time ago.
Look at you, little boy. Oh, look at you. Did we have fun last night? Did we have so much fun? We went on a walk.
I think you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah,
So nice.